are being joined by Anurag Maloo, an Indian climber from the state of Rajasthan. In the month of April, he disastrously fell into a deep crevasse in Mt Annapurna in Nepal. He was rescued after 3 long days. For his recovery, he spent about 6 months at India's prestigious AIIMS hospital. With festive season going on, now he's back at home and we on caught up with him for a quick chat. I don't think so that there could have been any better Diwali gift for your parents than you having recovered fully and returning home. What is the atmosphere like at home? How did your family welcome you?
I mean, obviously, it's a lot of joy and celebration. So, I mean, I'm glad that I'm home now and recovering. So, now everyone can celebrate Diwali together. When I came, they obviously welcomed me with a lot of love, a lot of obviously garlands. We had the Hanuman Chalisa ka part.
The rescue mission in itself was too difficult. Tell us, what do you remember after your fall? Do you have any memory of that time or maybe of the time when you were in a medical facility in Nepal?
I have no memories. I have lost, the memory for those 3 days inside the crevasse and maybe around 10 days of first initial days of hospitalization in Kathmandu. I have no memory of that. But now I have watched some of my videos that I recorded inside the crevasse in my GoPro. And that is now, bringing me some fainted memory.
How helpful the doctors were, because given the severity of your case, because you had so many frostbites and a lot of surgeries also you went through. How was your time? How was the atmosphere there?
I mean, for me, AIIMS has been my home for last 6 months, and home is where you are happy and you enjoy. For me, that place has helped me recover. That place has given me a second chance to live this life. So I'm just extremely grateful to all the surgeons, all the doctors that took extremely good care of me. But beyond just the treatment, they have also provided me the emotional support, the mental support.
How did this transition happen from engineering to someone becoming so enthusiastic about these mountaineering expeditions? Tell us about it. Because I saw one of your clips on TEDx where you're talking about how it took you a great amount of time to muster this courage to take a plunge in Antarctic Ocean. So from there till now, it's a long journey. Tell us a little about it.
Thank you, Hina. To be very honest, when I was studying in college, I always wanted to do mountaineering course in 2011. In 2013, Antarctic expedition happened. That's where I got a chance to experience the mountains, but I got really busy with my work and travels. So I was traveling almost 6 months a year for 4 years. I was continuously traveling for work across different countries. Work made me occupied so much that I forgot that I had to even pursue mountaineering. I just got very busy with it. But when COVID hit, my travel stopped. And that's where the things changed. I reprioritized my life, and that's where I started with this triple pass challenge, which Bachendri Pal ma'am was leading. Yeah. And I joined. I was selected for that expedition where we crossed 3 high altitude Himalayan passes from Uttarakhand and entered into Himachal Pradesh through the mountainous route. After that expedition, few months later, I went to Ladakh and did 2 6,000 meter peaks. My first 6,000 meter expedition. Just few days later, I came back from that expedition. I went to Nehru Institute of Mountaineering to pursue my basic mountaineering course. After that, I came back. I went to Satopant in Uttarakhand, first 7,000 meter expedition. Then I went to Mount Nun in Ladakh, another 7,000-meter expedition. After that, I'm like, I want to climb more technical mountains. After experiencing Satopant and Nun, I went and climbed Amadablam in Nepal along with Island Peak. Amadablam is known as the Matterhorn of the Himalayas. It's the most technical mountain in Himalayan region. Ladakh became my training ground, my pretty much everything when it comes to learning more about mountains, about myself, training myself, getting myself ready that I can go and climb big mountains. And then this Annapurna happened. Annapurna was my first 8,000-meter peak that I always wanted to climb. And that's how I started. After Annapurna, I wanted to climb Everest, Lhotse, and Makalu. So this was my plan for 2023.
So tell us, like, are you planning to go back again once you feel like you're fit and ready to go?
It all depends on how my body responds in next few years, because I have undergone a lot of plastic surgeries. There are new challenges that I have to deal with, but I have to learn to first adjust and understand my body, this new body now, where I have amputations also. That can I actually climb with these amputations? Is it possible or not at all possible? I will not risk it otherwise, and put my family and friends again into the same situation which happened this time. Because one thing I have understood being in hospital is life is beautiful and it's very precious. As much as I'm lucky and blessed to got this another chance to live, I also want to be cognizant of this fact that I'm not you know uh, underplaying myself, but at the same time I'm not risking it too much. Not every day you get a chance to live again.
Just to wrap up the conversation, what message do you have for mountaineering enthusiasts who want to go on the same path?
Give your dreams a chance to live. Make an effort to work hard, train hard, then only climb mountains. Like, don't go and start climbing just because everyone else is climbing, or climbing is a cool thing. Now it gets attention. No, don't climb that way. Climb it because you love mountains. Mountaineering is your own individual journey with the mountains. It's not a competition. It's not about creating records. And that's one thing I really want to tell people. It's your journey. Pursue that. No one will stop that. Even mountains will support in your journey. For me, I was climbing mountains because for my grandmother. But at the same time, the social cause I had with associated with my mountains, my work has been about creating awareness and action around the UN Sustainable Development Goals. And I wanted to use my mountaineering and climbing journey as a tool to advocate for the UN Sustainable Development Goals, all the 17 SDGs that we have.
Thank you so much, Anurag, for speaking with me.